Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell is the best backcourt duo of all time. Listen, after yesterday's win in Dallas, the Fever are now the hottest team in the W with a 4-game win streak, man. I can't believe that this is what we talking about. After starting 1-8, look at this, man. Listen, now we the hottest team in the W. But listen, now we 5-1 post-Olympic break, and we couldn't ask for a better performances. They are starting to figure out how to play with each other now. And I can tell you right now, no team wants to see this Fever team in the playoffs. They are too random. You never know what kind of game you're getting with them. It's going to keep the league on their toes for a while. And Kelsey Mitchell's contract expires after this season. I just hope our general manager, Lynn Dunn, does the right thing and get our girl paid. She deserves it. Shout out to Kelsey, you feel me? Listen, let's get straight into this though, you feel me? So look, I mean, just look at Nelissa's footwork right here on defense. Like, she forced Natasha Howard to take a tough shot, and Aaliyah Boston blocks her girl after. This is what I love to see. You allowed Aaliyah to stay home on her assignment because you got yours handled. Shout out to Nelissa. Look at this right here. Natasha tries to ISO. Nelissa showing her hands. Natasha takes on the dribble, showing your hands, sliding your feet, force the shot up. Aaliyah stays there, block. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, listen, man. Those them girls right there, man. They starting to play. Y'all can see it visually happen slowly but surely. They're starting to get comfortable with each other. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even picture Nelissa fitting into this. I thought she was working her way out the rotation. And with the way she's been performing since the Sun game, it's like she slid right back in there. Like, yo, y'all better shut up. Alright, let's get right into it though. Listen, y'all remember last film session though, right? When Erica Wheeler gave the ball up to Nelissa and pointed to Kelsey, but Nelissa ignored it and turned the ball over, right? Look at Nelissa making the right play right here and feeding Kelsey, who's coming off a ball or an off-ball screen, and gets an easy feed to the rim. Look, Nelissa right here, boom. Kelsey cutting, great pass, great find, beautiful basketball. You feel me? I love it. I love it. Now listen, this is what happened last game when Nelissa ignored the Kelsey pass. Same play, different play. Erica Wheeler was Caitlin Clark in the last clip, but just look, same play right here. Nelissa catches it. Erica Wheeler pointed to Kelsey. Let's run it back so y'all see it one more time for those who missed it. She passed it. She points to Kelsey. Nelissa ignores it, and what happens? Forces a turnover. We're glad Nelissa's past that though, right? Look. Look, like I said, whenever Nelissa does something bad, it turns into something worse. But listen, it's not about Nelissa right now because she did good. That's what I call growth and maturity. Like, listen, man, listen. Like, it may be too soon, but Nelissa's been balling these past games. So if she has a play or two where she messes up right now, she earned it. You know what I'm saying? She earned the benefit of the doubt. Let's move on, though. This was the most disgusting pass of the night I've seen Kelsey make. Oh, y'all already know what this play is right here. This might be the best pass of all time WNBA history. Y'all got to pull up a clip better than this. Kaylin, full court pass to Kelsey. Behind her, back to Nelissa. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. Listen, man, this just shows Kelsey can tap in and out of playmaking and scoring mode. I understand what Caitlin meant in her post-game presser when she says, I don't know how teams are going to figure out how to guard us. Like, we don't even know what we're going to do. So how y'all going to figure out what we're going to do? Like, they play off instinct, and I love it because you cannot guard a team that's playing off instinct. Like, they're not playing off a set paper, or we're going to have to stick to this, and if they figure, no. We're going to see what they're doing, and we're going to figure out how to exploit that. That's what I love, that kind of basketball. Let's move on, though. And look, in the very first play that Temmie checks in, y'all know we love Temmie. We need to add a Temmie sound effect. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Listen, though. The very first play that Temmie checks into the game, once again, she creates a turnover for the defense. You can't make this up with Temmie. Look, sliding her feet, out of bounds. Great defense by Temmie. Let's go. Listen, man, I've been pushing for Temmie to be a starter for her defense, like for her defense more than her offense. But if Nelissa keeps this energy up on defense and keeps the maturity on offense, I will not mind Nelissa staying a starter. I just want the energy. Like, that's all I want. I know she's good for it too. After what she's been showcasing ever since the Connecticut Sun game, man, I know Nelissa's good for it. She just got to tap into that dog and keep it consistent. Keep the main thing the main thing. Kelsey said that in her post-game presser. But listen, though. Temmie is the best thing to happen for us on defense. If y'all don't know, now y'all know. Temmie is the best thing to happen for us on defense. But her offensive game has yet to display for us yet. I keep on preaching. Do not call for the ball if you're not ready for it. Come on. Come on. You cannot call for the ball if you're not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kaylin is so selfless. She's going to pass you the ball. Look at this. What's this right here? Oh, this Don's against... Oh, yeah. Look. Temmie's going to call for the ball. And what is Kaylin does? Temmie, you have full access to the paint. Like, you are at the top. You're damn near at the nail right now. The nail is the free throw line. Center of the free throw line. Temmie, you have so much space down the court. The minute you see Kaylin throw the ball up, you should be like trying to scoot your way down here to the rim. So once you catch, you could go up. But what she does, you stay right here. It's two defenders right here. Kaylin is throwing it over here because there's no defenders down here. Temmie, you got your defender boxed in the post. Just scoot down and catch the ball. You go right up. Kaylin is throwing the ball. This is, let me tell you something. For people who never played basketball, your coach always tells you, don't throw the ball to where the player is at. Throw the ball to where the player needs to be. And that is what Kaylin did right here. That's what great guards do. They don't pass it to where you at. They pass it to where you're supposed to be at. And if it goes out of bounds, that's your fault. I'm going to get the turnover, but that's your fault. You feel me? Now listen, man. We got to explain that too, right? But listen, let's move on from that. Lexi Ho will never hit an enemy giving credit. Like, listen, right here, Satu wants it in the post and beats Lexi to the position. But that does not stop Lexi's fight. Lexi's going to keep fighting. Look at Lexi with that block. Yes, sir. Listen, man, 90% of the players in the league would have let Satu going up with the open layup, but nope, not Lexi. And speaking of Satu, Satu is a class act. She said, oh, I don't like the Caitlin Clark. Like, it's so much Caitlin Clark jersey. Like, I felt the way, but she was like in a joking way, not in a hating way. You know what I'm saying? She gave everybody the prop. Dallas Wings might be my second favorite team because of how much of a class act they are. I love their team. Like, everybody play professional. Not one time yesterday they gave me dirty vibes. So yeah, man. Let's move on though. Right here, now you got Dantes and Temmie just bothering the defense. Look at them. Look at them. Look at Dantes. Man, look at Dantes and Temmie. Oh my goodness. Out of bounds. Other way. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I love when Temmie and Lexi is on the floor together. The defense is just perfect. And y'all know Dantes is down there to anchor the defense. But and Aaliyah too. It's perfect having Aaliyah and Dantes, whoever you want to swap out, to anchor the defense. So one of them could get a rest while the other one is in. I love it, man. But listen though. We spoke plenty times about how Lexi can put the ball on the floor to create opportunities for her teammates. And this is another perfect example here after cleaning up her own miss to find Kelsey. Look. Cleaned up her miss, found Kelsey in the corner. Splash! I think I got a sound for Kelsey. It's this sound out there. I don't know if y'all know it goes splash. I'm going to find it. Yeah, I can't do it because it's going to sound ass. But I'm going to find it for y'all. Y'all going to love it. All right? Let's move on, though. So Natasha Howard just camps in the paint right here. Like for 7 seconds. And the ref never called the 3-second violation. But look right here how Kaylin gets trapped on the block and still finds Nelissa. Look. She goes baseline. Gets trapped right here. You see Natasha right here trying to trap her with JC. I think that's JC, right? Boom. What Kaylin does, right before she steps out of bounds, she finds the pocket pass to Nelissa. Great pass by C22. You feel me? We love that right there. And last game, we had Dantes pull-up. This game, we got a Lexi pull-up. It's getting scary. Look at this. Run off the line. Pull-up. Lexi. Listen, man. If these girls continue to develop at this rate, by the time the playoffs come, there will literally be no way to figure this team out. Like, they have too many backup plans, and their backup plans have backup plans. Like, it's crazy, bro. But let's move on, though. You feel me? The reason number infinity on why I love having Lexi Hall in the rotation. She's never going to give up on a play. Look at Lexi. Pay attention to Lexi right here. Offensive rebound in the paint. Let's go, Lexi. That's what I'm talking about. Never giving up on a play. We need that right there. And look, right here, Kaylin gets freed up off a floppy action. I don't know why they don't run more plays for Kaylin more often to be on the receiving end of a pass for once at least. But listen, she's always like the one initiating the plays. But I want her to be like on the receiving end of the passes. They need to run more plays where Kaylin is catching the ball and shooting it. But look right here. They run a floppy for Kaylin. Gets wide open for the three. Boom. Like, listen, man, I love this play specifically because it was a floppy. Like, you see how a simple floppy action frees up Kaylin? Like, Christy Size, I love her for running that, like, right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, something. Thank you. I love that. I'm going to explain what a floppy is too, alright? So listen. A floppy is, you see how Kaylin is under the basket right now, around under the basket, and Aaliyah is screening her. So it's when the shooter starts like around under the basket and run out to like one of the 3-point lines for a catch and shoot shot. But one of the centers or forwards screens the guard or the shooter right here. So Kaylin is running out. Aaliyah screens her, sets a brick wall. I mean like a metal wall right here. Look at this girl right here. JC can't get around there. By the time Kaylin catches this, she's too wide open. Splash! I love it, man. Listen, though. We gotta talk about Nelissa Smith. When I tell you Nelissa Smith was everywhere on the court, I mean literally everywhere. She was doing it on both ends. So shout out to Nelissa once again. You feel me? Look at her. Look at Nelissa. Slide her feet. Slide her feet. Turnover. Look at Nelissa, man. Oh, my God. You can't make this up. Look at the pass. Oh, my God. Nelissa is on both sides, though. Listen, man. I'm not going to lie. She might be the, everybody talking about Kaylin and Kelsey last night, but she might be the unsung MVP for yesterday's win, mostly because of how she kept us afloat when we were like, we was going blow for blow with each other to hang around. Like, that's what Nelissa was doing for her. Like, she was keeping us afloat while we was going blow for blow until our stars, Kaylin and Kelsey, delivered the final blows. Nelissa been on one, though. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Nelissa. Let's move on, though. And listen again, Nelissa understood the assignment once again. Pay attention to how she held the screen hard for Kaylin, like something that we've been preaching for a while. Look at this. Hard screen right there, forcing JC to run around, giving Kaylin time to shoot. C22 style. Boom. She even celebrates with a little 3-point, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Nelissa, bruh. Because listen, that's all we want. We just want them to hold the screen. Like that little thing goes a long way. She holds the screen hard. Kaylin makes it. Boom. Look at Nelissa holding the 3 up. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. And listen, I could barely find clips where the bigs hold the screen and don't get a good look created out of it. So listen, they should take notes of that. Anyways, y'all remember when I said how Nelissa like does something bad, it turns into something worse? It's ironic because when she does something good, it turns into something great. Look at her reject Satu's layup and it turns into 2 points in transition. And if y'all know, when she'll turn it over, it'll turn into 3 points in transition. So Nelissa is like a wild card. When she does something good, it's great. Something bad, terrible. You know what I'm saying? I'll live with it though. Great block by Nelissa. Full court pass to Kelsey. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Listen, bro. Like, you just gotta love it. Let's move on, man. Last couple of games, we saw Kelsey rip a page out of Kaylin's book, right? And here we see Kaylin take one out of Kelsey's with the back door. Check this out. Look at this, right? Normally, Kaylin will come up here and get the ball from Aaliyah and go around and shoot a 3 somewhere around here, and Katie will slide corner if Kelsey's not there, right? But right here, Kaylin goes back door. This is a Kelsey play. Look at that pass. Oh, my goodness, man. And we got to shout out Aaliyah Bolson, too, bro. Aaliyah Bolson is so underrated, man. Like, she sacrificed so much. This is a #1 draft pick we talking about right now, who sacrificed so much. She won Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, too. Aaliyah Bolson is so underrated. I love how she's not greedy and plays her role for the betterment of the team, because Lord knows Aaliyah could score 20 points, 15 rebounds nightly if she really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Aaliyah for sacrificing for the betterment of the team. Anyways, Natasha tries to bully Nelissa, and it's safe to say Nelissa came out with that dog in her. Tries to bully her. Tries, nope. Block, give me that. What she thought it was. What she thought it was, man. Man, listen, I can't say enough about Nelissa, right? I can't say enough about Nelissa. I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, by now we know that Kaylin has added a floater to her package during this Olympic break, right? But what I wanted to see was more bounce on her, like her floater, like getting up a little higher. And it looks like she did that right here. Look at how she gets off the ground. I like that. That's a good enough bounce right there. Like, you can find muscle memory when you bounce like that, not just a flat-footed floater. I love that floater right there. And once again, it's plays like these that shows me why people like Temmie and Lexi continue to thrive in the rotation. Look at this. Kaylin forces up the 3. Temmie doesn't give up. 1 second left. Let's go, Temmie Yummy. Temmie did not give up on that play, man. Listen, they crashed the glass. Her and Lexi, they don't play. Nelissa, too, to create second chance points, and they don't give up on the plays. Anyways, like with Christy's size, like, she decided to play Katie Lou and Temmie in the same lineup. And I just don't understand why she won't stick with what's working until proven wrong. Like, look at this right here. Katie Lou struggles to even inbound the ball. Turnover. Like, come on. Even like immediately after this, she got benched. Immediately. And keep in mind, we're 17 and 16 right now, record-wise. There's no margins for error right now. We need to move up as high as we can in the season, like for a playoff push right now. Anyways, Aaliyah Boston makes a tough and one layup right here, but I want to point out how wide open Lexi is. Remember, even in sin, the bucket goes in. 1, 2, let me get through. Hey, Aaliyah, tough bucket, right? And listen, I'm not taking nothing away from Aaliyah because she's good enough to make it. Like I said, she's a #1 draft pick. Go get your bucket, girl. You feel me? But I just want to point out that you can get a higher percentage shot at it. Look at this. 1, 2. Lexi is wide open, and you could, and it probably will put the defense in scramble mode because Arike is gonna have to rotate here to Lexi, and Lexi's gonna feed Kelsey for a corner 3. That's just all I'm saying. A higher percentage shot. So listen, even in sin, the bucket goes in, but the highest percentage shot here would have been to Lexi or Kelsey. You feel me? Still tough bucket by Aaliyah though. Still tough bucket. And Dantas is starting to find a stroke, and I'm here for it. Look at this right here. Good kick out from Kaylin. When Kaylin attacks, what we say, defenses collapse. Boom. Gotta love it, man. Look at this team hooping, though. Look at our team hooping. Listen, I'm going to be honest. After multiple slow games from Dantas, I was ready to hang the jersey up and keep her in the mid-range. But she's been reliable ever since I spoke up on that. So I'm cool with Dantas right now. Adding more space into the floor for our floor general, Kate Clark. You feel me? I was never watching the Fever when Dantas was hot, if she ever was hot. But listen, when I started watching, I didn't see nothing from Dante until I spoke up, and she's been good ever since. You know what I'm saying? So, word. Anyways, pay attention to how lost Caitlin's defender gets just by one Aaliyah hole screen. We're going to start calling these hole screens. Look at that. Boom! Like, listen, man. All you got to do is just hold one. Look at this. Just one. Look at this girl in Asia, man. Like, I hate to bring her up again, but, like, Caitlin had this girl counting sheep. Like, she's over here tap dancing. It looked like she's stepping on hot coals, one leg up in there. Man, Caitlin, bro. The C22 effect. The C22 effect is a very real thing, man. Listen, just by these film sessions, how many buckets and open opportunities are we watching by them just holding the screens and rolling up popping? Like, how many times are we seeing Caitlin get open by just one center or one power forward holding a screen? Like, do y'all guys see the pattern? Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Let's move on, though. Right here, Dantas doesn't hold the screen, but it doesn't matter because when Kaylin is feeling it, it's just go ahead and tally up the win for us. She called Dantas. Dantas set a goal screen. Boom! And she's feeling it. You could tell when Kaylin is feeling good when she's getting into the crowd and everything. But listen, though, I can't make this up, and I'm going to be 100% honest right here. Every time they hold the screen, the successful rate is insane. Look, Dantas holds the screen right here. Easy pop for... Look at them. They surrounded Caitlin because Dantas held the screen and forced the switch. Natasha Howard couldn't leave Caitlin wide open on the three-point line. It's impossible. You're not leaving her open. And that leaves Dantas wide open. Right here. Lexi, she could have passed to Lexi if Lexi would have stayed here for a layup. Because Satu has to play up on Dantas mid-range. Right? Boom. Like, yo, like, just by holding the screen, look at the opportunities they are creating. I can't make this up. Look at this. Man, you cannot make this up, bro. Like, you literally cannot make this up, man. I'm going to see y'all in the next reaction video. If y'all want a film video for tomorrow, for the game on the 4th, tomorrow, like this video, smash the like button, hit that sub button. Y'all going crazy right now. Caitlin Clark jersey coming soon. I'm going to see y'all in the next reaction video. Let's go!